What's up, everybody? Coming at you live right now. It is one of the hottest podcasts, hottest things on YouTube, hottest things on your YouTube account. And it's probably the best damn thing you ever subscribed to, man. We are the Real to Sports Podcast, and welcome to another episode of the Real to Sports Talk Show. Y'all know how we get down, man. We got the NFL and NBA topics. And at the end of the show, we will have an NBA Trivia Showdown as the Real to Sports NBA Trivia Champion, Wallstreet. He is putting the title on the line against Rockstar Rock. Rockstar Rock today, man. So we got a banger of a show for you guys.
And a banger.
I got the very best podcast panel right on YouTube, man. They got all the smoke, and they about to bring it to you right here on the Real to Sports Talk Show. Vibe Time Beat. It failed. Here we go again with my internet. Oh well. oh well. Here we go again. Let me see if I can fix it real quick. Let me see. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's get this thing. Let me fix this thing up real quick. All is well. Everybody all right?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Ready to bust some heads today.
Come back in.
Or get busted. You check in there? You check your boys out last night, man?
Who, Boston?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen them. I was watching the game. It was funny. They was winning. I turned the game. Then I went back to it, and I was like, dang,
I did the same thing. I did the same thing. I turned because I thought it was a blowout. But I think that's a good matchup with them, man. That's a
all right.
I
Here
don't
we
think
go.
Boston want to see them.
Here we go. I'm in here now. Oh boy. I might have to move across the room here because this right here ain't working for me. Oh yeah. Bow to the beat. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here with us on this Saturday afternoon, wherever in the world and in the country of the US of A, wherever you are right now watching us, man. Thank you guys for being here with us. Do us a huge, man. We need a big favor from you guys. A huge shout. And I'm talking about those thumbs up, man. We need thumbs up. Help the show out majorly, man. Hit that thumbs up, man. Please give my guys right here thumbs up, man. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for all notifications and follow us on all social media platforms. And join our sports group on Facebook, the Real Sports Group, man. Now, y'all should really y'all should really join that group, man. Young Mark over there got some good content. And maybe down the line, man, we're gonna have some contests and some prizes to win, man, over in the Real Sports Group. So you might want to go ahead and sign up, man, get into some contests and win some prizes and stuff, man. You might want to do that. So without further ado, let me introduce you guys, hey man, to the stars of the show. I got three of the best right here, man. They are the Real to Sports Podcast panel. And representing Saxonville, Duval County. Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. Saxonville, Duval County, man. And if you ain't down with it, just teal with it. That's all I'm saying, bro.
It's always the Jags.
Always. Always Jags, baby. They are the AFC South Division champions. They are the Jacksonville Jaguars, ladies and gentlemen. Rockstar Rock is in the building.
Shout out to my people all over the world.
All over. All over the world. It's rock all over the world. Where's the OG, man? The OG of the whole shebang right here. He's the OG, the legend himself. He is the 2022 Real to Sports Podcast MVP. He is the current Real to Sports NFL Trivia Champion. And he represents the NFC North Division Champion, the mighty Minnesota Vikings. He is the legend himself, man. It's Q Diggity 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 Dog.
What's up, my people? Let's go. Look, wait a minute. Hey, give me more of that. Yeah, stop. Yes, sir.
Well, they love you, though.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. They love him, boy.
Yes, sir.
They represent America's team. They are the 5-time Super Bowl champion, the Dallas Cowboys, ladies and gentlemen. He is the Real to Sports NBA Trivia Champion. You see the name. Numbers don't lie. It's dangerous in them streets.
I love it, baby. Hey, it's hard being a champ, man. Everybody coming at you all angles. You know, it's hard being a champ. This is the best time of year, host. You got the NBA playoffs coming around. You got the conference, college basketball conference chips coming on. Hey, it's the best time of year. And then you got my Dallas Cowboys about to go into the NFL draft. Hey, ain't nothing better. This is the best time of year.
See that franchise tag? Tag on, you know who? Old Mr. Wallet. No doubt, man. That's the podcast panel. But before I do get started, man, before I start the show, man, I want to send out condolences, man, to young Mark. Young Mark and his family. He's not on the show today. And I know everybody like, man, where in the world is Mark? But young Mark, Mr. Faithful, man, he never misses a show, man. But he had a death in his family, and we wish all the condolences out, sending all the love and condolences out to his family. He couldn't be here today, but I guarantee you, if that one, Mark will be right here.
No doubt.
We send our condolences out to Mr. President, and he will return this Tuesday on Sports to Talk About, man. So much love to young Mark, man, and it's a very sad time in this family.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, let's jump into the show, man. We got the NFL, man. We're gonna talk some NFL. We're gonna start off with football. Boy. And these football players, I tell you the truth. Alvin Kamara, man. Saints running back Alvin Kamara pleads not guilty to battery charges. February 2022 incident. Trial is set for July 31st. The New Orleans Saints running back Alvin Kamara pleaded not guilty on Thursday to conspiracy to commit battery and substantial bodily harm charges at a Clark County, Nevada courthouse on Thursday. The charges stem from an incident in February, and Kamara's trial is set for July 31st. The conspiracy to commit battery charge is a misdemeanor, while the substantial bodily harm charge is classified as a felony. Damn. Kamara was indicted on February 16th for alleged assault on February 5th in Las Vegas. in Las Vegas along with Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Chris Lamons and 2 other men. Kamara, who's 27 years of age, and the other defendants were arrested on February 6th, and the alleged incident occurred during the Pro Bowl weekend. According to a national police report, the alleged victim, Darnell Green, told Las Vegas Metro Police that he was waiting for the elevator along with a group of people that included the alleged assailants at the Cromwell Las Vegas Hotel and Casino on the morning of February 5th, 2022. After the elevator doors opened, Kamara allegedly put his hand on Green's chest, stopping him from entering the elevator. Green said he pushed Kamara away and was then pushed hard. Green said he was then punched by Lamons and kicked by multiple people and lost consciousness. He identified Kamara as one of the men who battered him. Per the police report, a surveillance video verifies Green's account. Video showed Green being attacked by 4 suspects, including Kamara. I'll read the rest of it. Green, who sustained an orbital fracture on his right eye, per the police report, has also filed a civil lawsuit in Louisiana that seeks $10 million in damages and a jury trial. Kamara just completed his 6th season in the NFL with the Saints, who selected him in the 3rd round of the 2017 NFL Draft. Kamara is a 5-time Pro Bowler with 8,888 career scrimmage yards and 71 touchdowns. Boy. Rock, make some use of this here, Rock.
Just an NFL player continuing to do something stupid. All you have to do is let the man get on the elevator. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like he was blazing through security. They were in the open area, meaning that he could get on the elevator without being told he can't get. The guy couldn't get on the elevator. So I mean, to me, I just look at it like, you know, these players, they got to start thinking smart. It's like a full circle. It's like it's coming back full circle again. These athletes are getting in trouble, constantly getting in trouble over some things that they can just look at and say, man, I got 10 million, I got 10, 25 million in the bank. I'm going to walk away from this. I would do that. I walk away and I'm broke.
Yes, sir.
Some things that I can be like, yo, I shouldn't have walked away from. I'm broke.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't got their money, but you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So if they got 25 million, 30 million a year, you tell me you can't walk away from something like that. Yeah. To me, I just look at it, it's just stupid on his behalf. And he played not guilty and he's on camera. Like,
right.
He either gonna do community service or I think they're gonna give him like community service or something like that. Or probation. Being a first time offender.
Yeah. You said you said something. I'm gonna get. You said something real key. I'm gonna get back to what you had said. What you OG? What you think about Alvin Kamara, man, in this situation?
Man, it's sad, really. You consider a professional athlete, and you know you represent a team. And you know you're off the field antics, you know, something of that small nature. I think maybe you're trying to impress the guys you're with, not realizing and really taking to heart of, you know, you're in the prime of your career, being a Hall of Fame status. I mean, you're trying to basically you're basically just put lighter fluid to your own Hall of Fame jacket. I just really feel a lot of athletes, you know, when you play this game as a kid, and then I think that if you don't want to be one of the greatest or part of the greatest before it's all said and done, I really think that you're really not really focused into this game. You play it because you have the talent, but you can't differentiate the things that you do with your friends. It's sad. I think that maybe giving this type of money to these type of athletes and stuff, they really think they're invincible. That no one is above the law. No one. And so you would be punished same way as a man that's broke or with a dog. I just really feel that it's a sign of immaturity. It's a childish act, and I don't understand what goes on in their mindset. Not knowing who you are and what you represent, and but they don't care. They want to do the things that they want to do, but you can't. What's one of the things about making that type of money? You can't be like everybody else. I'm sorry, you just can't. I mean, you can't have that. You can't. Certain places you gotta stay away from. Certain things you just gotta avoid trouble at all costs. You have to. It's an adjustment. It's an adjustment, but you can do it. You can do it because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, when Kamara retired, we want to keep talking about your name. We don't want other running backs to come along and we get to talking about other running backs and we don't mention you as one of the greatest. That's what it is at the end of the day. Why sit there and tarnish it? So I don't know. I really don't know. I'm thinking that this ain't the first. And we done heard this about athletes, and I think this is a continuing problem. And so what they have to do is just they have to take onus. They have to take onus of who they are and the position they're in. And until they do that, then they just gotta learn how to. It's not about being a bully or being tough or trying to impress friends, nothing like that, man. It's just about who you are and what you represent. When you think that first, you'll stay away from all kinds of foolishness. But you have to think that first.
I definitely agree. I definitely agree with you, OG. And I like what you said when you first started off, man. You setting a fire to your Hall of Fame jacket. Like they don't put. There's a reason why T.O. and Ocho, it was a reason why those guys had a hard time, even though they're there, but they had a hard time. They just didn't go straight to the Hall of Fame. They was blocked, and because of their reputation, they didn't really do that bad, but I think it was more of a mouth thing with those guys. But I mean, if I'm going to the Hall of Fame, man, I kind of want to get in to the Hall of Fame. I don't want no distractions. I don't want nobody saying, "Oh, you went to the." I don't know about putting you in there because you was drinking and driving in 1995 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You just come on, Street. Before I get rolling. What you got?
Yeah, man, I hate it for my man. You don't hear too much about Kamara getting into stuff. I haven't, off the field. I don't follow the Saints that closely, so I don't know what's going on down there. But sometimes with the athletes, they have a little sense of entitlement. You know what I mean? They're sort of coddled up through high school, through college. They are always told they're the best. So that him telling the guy he can't go on the elevator, if that's what happened, that sort of showed me like sort of a sense of entitlement there. You know what I mean? Who are you to stop another grown man from stepping on the elevator? If that's what happened. I don't know if alcohol played a part because
big time.
If you ever drank before, it can mess with your with the frontal lobe. You know what I mean? The part for decision making and all that. So that could have been it. And you always got to know, man, that you representing. I always tell my daughters, they're a lot younger, but I preach this to them. You representing your family when you out there. You know what I mean? So you don't want your mother to see you on camera out there fighting acting like a hooligan or something. Especially that's not how you were brought up. So you always gotta watch yourself, watch the company you keep. If you don't keep that sort of energy around you, won't be looking for a confrontation like that. You know what I mean? I'm a non-confrontational type of guy, but there's some type of people you can have around you that just carries that energy, and you can find yourself in these situations. He probably need to watch the company he keep. If you got and watch yourself.
Watch yourself.
Or he only got 2 years left on his contract, so you don't want to find him a reason to get you out the door quicker.
And then nobody else is not going to look at you. Everybody else look at you now.
Especially at the running back position, man. At the running back, where they're already trying to get you out of there fast anyway. Yes. So you don't want to give them any reasons to mess with your money, so to speak.
Right.
So
absolutely.
You just gotta be on your best behavior when you're out there. And nothing good's happen late at night, man. I've learned that in my time. Nothing good happens late at night in alcohol. That does not that's a recipe for disaster. You know what I mean?
Houdini said freaks come out at night.
They come out, but them lawmen come out too.
No, that's right.
Oh boy, we already know what he popped.
He popped back in when he heard that.
Yeah. We know what that's about.
But yeah, Kamara, man, he's young, man. 27. I think back when I was 27, I didn't make the smartest decisions either. You know what I mean? No. So hopefully he can learn from this.
Rock says
he gonna have to pay. He's gonna have to pay though. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh god, yeah. It won't hurt him too much.
He's gonna come off that money. He might not get 10 million. He's gonna get close to it probably.
Yeah, close to it.
That's probably settle out of court.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I say like 7.
Yeah.
If these guys ain't the best in the business, then I don't know who is. So
to the game.
What up, Drew?
Hey. I do right there. Due to the game.
Yes, sir.
To quote J. Cole, if you broke and clown a millionaire, then the joke is on you. Let him look foolish and walk away.
There you go.
Man. Oh, join stream Facebook user. If you allow StreamYard to go StreamYard Facebook, man, they will allow you to show your name and who you are, man. You can go ahead real quick and do that. Universe up, that's my boy. Universe is in the building. What up, King? Checking in. Let's go, Wallstreet.
What up, Playboy?
It's true in them streets. Yeah, spirits were definitely involved. The drinky drink.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yep, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
It was Sunday. Preach. Tomorrow. Sports figures make for easy targets. Some guys put on persona of tough guy, and that will invite people to test them. If your pockets is on swole, stick that chest back in. Just my opinion. And due to the game, you're right. And I'm gonna go back to what Rock said. Rock said something I love, man. He said, "Walk away, bro. Some things can be avoided if you would just walk away." And Rock could not say that more better. Just walk away. You a millionaire, man. You think you want to put on a fight, knowing something, especially when the drinky drink gets involved. You in Las Vegas where things just don't go well. And
ego, man.
Yeah, ego, bro. Like,
yeah, get you every time.
In Vegas didn't stay in Vegas.
Facts.
It came with him.
When you are a professional athlete, man, you are under a microscope. Like Q was saying, you are under a microscope, man. And I don't understand these guys. Again, I'm gonna go back to what Rock said. I'm broke and I walk away.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. I mean, because the older you get, like you don't want to get into no mess. Look, man. Look, bro, you got it.
You got it, bro.
Whatever, man. Yeah. I mean, it ain't even that serious. You know what I'm saying? It's not even serious. Like these athletes just need to think with their heads. They got so much money that could change lives, man. And they out here doing this old rigmarole. And look at us. We three guys that we work 9 to 5s or whatever. We out here trying to make it and struggle, man. Whatever. These dudes out here acting like it's Barnum and Bailey.
I remember Jay Williams said that having that type of money can give you like a false sense of reality, man. do whatever you want. You just wake up and like you got the money to do almost whatever you want. It can give you a false sense of reality, man.
Yeah, man. It's,
one thing they need to realize is they need to go back and look at Michael Vick. He thought Michael Vick had to change his whole life around after that dog fighting scandal. So
that's very true. That's very true.
It's some athletes they done made examples out of that. Some athletes need to go back and look at how they overcame. Well, I don't know. You've heard of overcoming the objections, things of that nature. So that's what pretty much that they got. Some of these athletes like Alvin Kamara and the one, the Bengals cornerback, right? That he was with him, right?
Right. Lemons.
Yeah. So sometimes these guys just gotta like go back and look at some of these guys that were made examples out of that lost their money and then had to come back, revamp their life, become a model citizen again.
And they could have easily killed that brother, man. Hit him the wrong way.
Thank you.
And killed him. And now you up for a murder charge.
He could have lost his eye. He said he had
orbital fracture.
Orbital fracture.
Yeah, lost his whole eye. Then what?
Could have got ugly, bro.
Yeah,
that'd have been what? That'd have been what, like second-degree assault if he'd have lost his eye or something like that.
Yeah.
And depending on what state you in, man, you could be some crazy charges from certain these different crimes. You know what I mean? So you just never know.
I guarantee he won't do that somewhere in like the whatever Kentucky. I bet he won't do that then.
They got some tough laws down in Louisiana. He might not do it down there.
Oh, Soho. Alvin Kamara Soho was he pleaded not guilty to a battery charge of February of last year.
Yeah, they jumped some guy.
Yeah, and he's on trial now. The trial is set for this year, July 31st. What he did, he kicked the guy in the head and it broke his orbital bone right here. It's a bone right here by your eye. He broke it. So now the guy is charging, or is pretty much suing. And Alvin Kamara can get in some serious trouble if he's convicted. Well, pretty much he's going to be convicted anyway. There's no way around that one. There's no way around it. And you're on camera. So that's what happened, Soho. Drew to the game said people should act like your pastor right next to you. Bet that was different.
I don't know about that.
That's shaking too, bro.
Pastor be the worst one sometimes.
Yeah, pastor be the worst one. So I can't do with that one, boy. You late, Sojo?
That's his mother trying to have us pronounce his name correctly.
Oh, my bad. Joe, my bad. I'm on that. So Joe.
It's all good.
My bad.
He responds to both of them.
Okay. So Joe. That's your nephew, right?
Yeah, that's my nephew, man.
That's a bet. Virginia has some crazy laws too.
Commonwealth.
That Commonwealth. Yes, sir. You're right, Rock. You're right. Got the wrong pass. Due to the game, not all. I'm not saying all, but it's
a few Creflo dollars out there.
Hey, when you see a preacher, shooting dice in the back.
What's that man named? Joel Osteen, right? Bro, he got banked.
Man, his church about bigger than a stadium, bro. Yes, sir. VA is crazy. Can't sneeze in VA without getting the ticket. That's a fact. and bro, the police, they be over in the trees, boy. They be hiding in the tree with their gun like this. I said, good Lord, bro.
They tough.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. That is a fact, man. So Alvin Kamara need to get it together. A hell of an athlete, hell of a running back. I don't feel sorry for him because he was dead wrong. And he need to pay up. He need to pay that man. He was dead wrong. He was dead wrong. So I don't feel no love for you. Whatever. Going on. The Next topic, man, we're gonna talk about is good old free agent. And Rock know who I'm talking about. And his name is Mr. Jalen Ramsey, a former Jacksonville Jaguar cornerback. This report coming in from Adam Shane, NFL.com contributing columnist. He said that Jalen Ramsey, this is Jalen Ramsey's trade fits the Detroit Lions, the New York Giants, and the Jags.
Yeah, he come back.
My favorite landing spots for the Pro Bowl corner. 2 seasons ago, the Los Angeles Rams won the Super Bowl with the Ocean's 11 approach that I love. But last year's attempt at Ocean's 12 bombed like Waterworld. Jesus. Now Les Snead and Sean McVay are doing the right thing, tweaking and retooling the roster that just produced a 5-12 record. Consequently, the fabulous Jalen Ramsey is available. As my colleague Tom Pelissero reported last week, the Rams have had trade talks about the 28-year-old cornerback, and sources believe it's very likely he'll be dealt in the coming weeks. A 6-time Pro Bowl and 3-time first-team All-Pro, Ramsey is a playmaker, a leader, a culture changer. What? Okay. He still has 3 seasons left on a 5-year, $105 million extension. He signed in 2020 with a base salary of $17 million in the coming campaign. That's a lot of money. Even at that price, many teams could greatly use his services. With that in mind, here are my favorite potential trade fits. And again, number 1 is the Detroit Lions. Number 2 is the New York Giants. Number 3, Jacksonville Jaguars. Number 4, the Baltimore Ravens. Number 5, the Minnesota Vikings. And number 6, the Cincinnati Bengals. Street. Out of them 6, man, where would be best for Jalen Ramsey? What do you think?
I'm trying to think who can afford him. I think they only going to free up $5.6 million. They said if they cut him this year, if they release, and they're gonna still have to take a $19 million dead hit on a side.
He won $17 million out gate.
Man, Detroit. I want to say that I would like to see him to go to the Bengals. I like Ramsey, but I'm not head and heels over Ramsey like that. You know, to me, he's been getting burnt lately, man. The last few games I've seen him, he's been getting toasted. You know. I'm just saying. I like he'll tackle. He used to tackle. Ramsey used to be a physical tackler. I know there were some reports that Dallas, he wanted to come put that star on the side of his helmet, but who don't want to do that? But I would say I like Detroit, but I don't know. Ramsey, 28 years old. Detroit's a very it's a young team. I probably will go with Detroit or either Cincinnati. I'd like to see him out there at Cincinnati.
Whoa, that would be
yeah.
Ooh, he started something else. What up, Mark?
He played a lot of zone defense last year.
Facts. I'm gonna get to that. His best landing spots is in Las Vegas. What up, Mark? Mr. President.
Oh, that's Mark. What's up, Mark?
Yeah, what up, Mark?
Really, Vegas? Really? I don't know about Vegas.
Yeah, we'll take him. Of course, Sojo. No, that's Silent Rick is the Detroit Lion fan. Where is Silent Rick? Pretty Ricky, what they call him. Say, I like Detroit. Okay.
I know too.
Toast. Yeah, Drew to the game.
I'm just saying he did get toasted the last few games. I seen him play.
He got murked.
I don't know, and that could be that they was on a bad team, man, and he probably didn't see it going anywhere.
No. You said something right. I'm gonna get to it. You said something right though.
Yeah.
Rock, man, you know this guy. No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm bad.
Yeah, good. But Rock, you know this guy. Yeah, he started off with you, man. So would you welcome back with open arms to the Jaguars?
Yeah.
Or
as a diehard Jacksonville.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, ask a question.
Oh, out of the 6, what would be the best?
I mean, I can see him. You said I heard the Jags, Bengals, Minnesota, Detroit.
Mhm.
Who were the other two?
Minnesota.
Yeah, I said
And,
Minnesota, Detroit,
the
Jacksonville,
Giants. The
Cincinnati,
Giants.
Giants. Okay,
Yeah.
and
Detroit,
Baltimore, right?
Baltimore. Yes, sir.
I like him going to either. I like him either coming back to Jacksonville or I can see him playing for the Ravens, bringing that tough mentality that they need on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that they got to go up against Joe Burrow 2 times out of the year.
Yeah.
That division's getting stacked with corners.
Okay.
Or if not, might got a sleeper team out there because some teams are able to get cap space as much as enough. I know we thinking about releasing Shaq Griffin, which would free up I think 13 million in cap space. Because we just franchise tagged Evan Ingram and signed Roy Robertson Harris to a 3-year extension. So I think we're trying to flexible, make some things flexible. So I don't know. I mean, if I wouldn't mind having Jalen Ramsey down there rocking with us, try to get a Super Bowl for Jacksonville because we was almost there when he played with us.
AFC
It's just that we needed a more accurate quarterback at that time. Now we got that quarterback. Now we need a shutdown corner to go with Tyson Campbell. But anything can happen.
Jenkins?
Huh?
Y'all still got him? Y'all still got Jenkins?
Who?
Y'all do.
Rashawn Jenkins?
Yeah.
Yeah, he a free Jenkins is safety.
Oh, he's safety. Okay. I thought it was corner. Okay. OG. Out of the 6, man. Who you think Jalen Ramsey should go to out of the 6?
With his playing style, the way he is, he's an aggressive type of corner. He likes that man-to-man matchup. He wants to play against your best receiver. So he needs to be on a defense that is an aggressive type of defense, aggressive defensive coordinator. For my team, myself, with the hiring of Brian Flores, the type of defense that he runs, he demands a lot out of his corners. You're basically out there on your own. You have to be pretty much shut down corner. I really don't see him fitting good with the type of defense that Brian Flores runs because he has been getting toast here lately. He haven't been really the clamp down corner that we kind of known maybe in his early in his career. He up to some age at 28 years old. So I'm looking at maybe with Dan Campbell, the way he is, his coaching style, his aggressiveness, he don't have to do too much as far as like in a Brian Flores type of defense. So I figured that Detroit might be the best spot for him.
Yeah.
Ramsey couldn't toast it because he want more responsibility.
Right.
That's more responsibility in LA. He wanted to roam. He got tired of being the shutdown corner because he wasn't getting no action. So I mean, but all the good corners get toasted, man.
Yeah,
there never will be another Dion. That's fair to say.
There'll never be another Darrelle Revis.
Oh no, but Street said something. Street said the reason why he was getting toasted because they was playing zone. Raheem Morris had them playing. Not Raheem.
You're right.
Had him kind of playing zone. Jalen Ramsey is a on guy, physical guy, and he was right with Jacksonville.
Right. Yeah, and that's him. That's him. That's his nature. He's a clamp on type of a corner. He wants to be on that man one-on-one. That's his style. And if you put him in that type of defense, he gets lost.
Yes, sir. He lost.
Yeah, he lost.
You get it looking in the quarterback.
Hybrid safety type corner and
yeah. And that zone will have you looking in the backfield sometime.
Yes, and in the zone, he was even playing strong safety. Why? He's a man guy. Like I said, when he's with Jacksonville, he was the truth. Like Rock said, they was close on the Super Bowl.
He might can't run as like he used to either, though. That might be it. You know, you never know.
Yeah, could be.
Only thing I fought Jalen Ramsey for is that he never showed up when we went to play in Tennessee. He never showed up. I don't know if it was a hometown thing, got the jitters or whatever, but every time Jacksonville played against Tennessee in Tennessee, he never showed up.
Wow.
That's the only thing I ever had against him, man, as an athlete, as a fan.
But you know,
and physical receivers. He don't do well against physical receivers like like Debo and AJ Brown.
Or your boy from Tampa ran by him too.
Mike Evans.
Yeah.
Yes.
Swiped that hand and took off. And Brady knew it too. Yeah. Think about it. Brady knew it in the playoff game. He was like, "Oh, Ramsey cheating up." This name swiped his hand off.
He got that mouth now, but can he back it up? But I'm gonna go with Q on this one. I think the Vikings would really do good with Jalen Ramsey, because here it is, the Vikings defense terrible.
Yeah, thank God they changed their defensive coordinator. Now
it was terrible.
Oh, wait a minute. No, y'all right. Y'all right. I can't keep that. We were terrible.
I can't talk. We bad. But the Vikings was terrible, and you know, Patrick Peterson is on his way out, and you know, age is caught up with Patrick Peterson, 32 years old, but you can tell he's slowing down year by year.
Yeah.
They need somebody that's going to come in and fire their defense up. You already got the coordinator, but you need somebody on the field that's going to fire you up. Jalen Ramsey can do that. Now they talk about Jalen Ramsey with leadership and all that. I mean, come on now, let's keep this real. I don't know about that, but I could see him, but I really could see him in Jacksonville. I could see him really coming back to Jacksonville.
Make a reunion.
But that'll be interesting though. Them practices, him going up against Justin Jefferson in practice, that would be something to see.
Yeah. Oh man, you don't want that smoke.
No, you don't want that.
You don't want that smoke, bro.
Ramsey
used Justin Jefferson, bro.
he eyed against those wide receivers that's not too physical.
Right, absolutely. I think y'all hit the nail on the head with that. Yeah, I think that. I don't think he'll do good in Baltimore, even though Marcus Peters is on his way out. Hopefully, we can grab him. But I don't think he can be with the likes of Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. I think they're gonna put him in the dirt. They're gonna straight toast him, bro.
They better hope they can sign T. Higgins. T. Higgins might be gone.
And the Giants is looking at him real heavy.
Mm-hmm.
The Giants.
Oh my God, man!
I love
the NFL should not let the Giants get a wide receiver. They just paid all that money to Kenny Golladay a few years ago, and he did not do anything.
Nothing.
T. Higgins, if you listening, don't go to New York.
Don't go to the water.
You better stay with Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. He got a better shot going to the Super Bowl again with Cincinnati, who's not a bad
playing
team.
Football though, it's about them chippers though when you're playing football, man.
It is about the chips. That money, he can make money. He gonna make money because of how they expand the salary cap every year. So the salary is gonna go up.
But you guys think they ain't paid Burrow yet or Chase.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't a lot to go around.
That's very true.
What was T. Higgins was what, like a second rounder? Third rounder?
I think he might have came out in the first. I ain't sure.
Mark ain't here.
Man. That's all good.
Can't pay them all.
Yeah.
You and T. Higgins. Oh, he said that. Universe said that part, Rock.
Second round. He was a second round pick.
Second round pick.
Okay. Yeah, 33rd pick in the second round.
Jesus, that's where the gyms come at. That's the
That's
gym.
what. Yeah, that's the ballers. Yeah.
That's the gym
So
right there.
he gonna want some money though, man.
I think they're gonna cut Boyd and make a way to keep T Higgins.
Yeah, I like Boyd though. I like
Boyd.
He come to Jacksonville.
He can come to
Dallas.
Dallas.
Use him if we don't keep Marvin Jones. He can come to Jacksonville, do exactly what Marvin Jones doing.
Real quick, what if? Oh man, okay.
I like Higgins out there in Dallas.
Christian Kirk though, Rock.
Yeah, but Kirk he our number one, and Zay Jones is our number two. But Marvin Jones that came from Detroit some years ago, he getting up there and So we're gonna need a third receiver. We got Calvin Ridley too, and once he get reinstated.
Yeah.
I hate how they did it, your boy.
I think really gonna get it going, bro. I think he's gonna get it going. I believe in him.
Yeah.
Just keep that man away from sports betting. We fine.
FanDuel, DraftKings, nothing.
None of that. Don't even turn them commercials on in his room.
You see Brandon Marshall, you run.
Definitely.
You run when you see Brandon Marshall, bro.
MGM bats. Don't put on none of them commercials in his room.
Do not do it, bro. I would send a message straight out. When you see Brandon Marshall, do you see him? You go the other way. Don't listen to him, bro. Don't listen to him, Ridley. Listen. Brandon Marshall come your way. You want to talk? Take his hand, leave. Oh man. Dude's about to get paid this season. Yeah. Very true, man. Very, 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 very true. All right, fellas, let's jump to some NBA here. We're trickling it down here. We're gonna jump to some NBA. We got we're gonna talk about in the NBA here, one of the hottest players in the NBA right now, and that's Boston Celtics shooting guard Jason small forward shooting guard Jason Tatum, who is right now third in the FIA NBA MVP voting right now. He just jumped over 76ers, the Philadelphia 76ers center Joel Embiid. First is, of course, Nikola Jokic, and number two is Giannis Antetokounmpo, and round it off for five is Luka. So we'll go to the OG. I'm going to go down to the OG here, man. Jason Tatum. There's a question for you. Jason Tatum. Do you see Jason Tatum, man, being the 2023 NBA MVP this year?
I don't know. I kind of think he's a great talent. I think he's come along well. I just don't. What was disappointing me about him in the NBA championship last year against the Warriors, I think he got kind of timid. He got kind of timid. He didn't show us the Jason Tatum that we so used to seeing. I think he took a couple steps back, and so I really don't know. I mean, I just.
You haven't seen too much of him yet.
I haven't seen too much of him. I know he doing. I know he doing well. I know he do it, but I just go about. I'm all about. Really, I'm not really a regular season guy. When the playoffs starts and that trophy is in the air and that you smell that aroma, different players act differently from the regular season. You know what I'm saying? You hit your nose when that trophy is in the air. And so to see him back up like that, you know what I'm saying? That made me put a question mark on him and like, is he really ready? You know what I'm saying? And you was in stardom on the championship, and that was your chance to put a signature on your name and let the world know that you are here. But when you backed up, now you just gonna be the same old Jason Tatum? So I don't really know.
Yep. Universe said didn't think about last year, OG, but true. Very true. Yeah, very true, man. I see where you're going with that, Q.
Yeah.
What you think, Street?
Nah, I don't see him as the MVP this year. Even though he got the Celtics, he got him balling, got him in the second seed in the East. I think they got 45 wins. He's doing good. He's a baller, ain't no doubt about it. You know what I mean? Big time shot maker, tough shot taker, big time shot maker. I like him a lot. But it's a two-man race, man. It's Jokic and it's Giannis to me. Both of them have their teams in first place. They've been there most of the year. The Bucks on a 16-game winning streak. I don't know if they might not lose no more this year. But they really are rolling. And Jokic, man, what can you say about big man? You know what I mean? He does it all. But I like Tatum. He had a chance to put his mark, on a primetime game last night on a Friday night. But them boys, Bridges was bigger. Bridges played bigger. So I don't think he's in the MVP standings. I do like the fact that he jumped Embiid though. I do like that. I will put him third. I will put him third behind. I just don't want to give it to Jokic yet because I think the way Giannis is ending the year, I hate people. The media seem to want to give it to Jokic already, but Giannis is finishing this race strong, man. He's really running through the tape, so to speak. So if it was me, if I was voting, I'll go with Giannis, man. I think Giannis will be my MVP this year. I can't take nothing away from Jokic, but maybe next year, Tatum can get it. I think he's right on the cusp, though. He's definitely right on the cusp.
So he's right there on your.
Yeah, he's right there at MVP, but it's something missing. I just can't put my finger on it. It's just something missing. Sometimes, like he said, in big games, sometimes he can disappear, I guess, a little bit. But this year he's been playing strong, man. I can't take nothing. He's just been balling this year. So, but I just don't think he's been balling better than those two guys.
Okay. All right, Rock. It's your boy, man. It's your boy. Boston Celtics fan. It's your boy right here.
Well, I ain't gonna be biased about the MVP race. I mean, I'm ecstatic that Tatum is up there. But one thing that I think he falters from is the fact that Jaylen Brown. You think about Jalen Brown last topic. Jaylen Brown is his Robin, or per se, his that duo that he has. So a lot of Tatum numbers get looked at a little differently because he got another guy right beside him that can go for 50, just as well as he can go for 50. So I mean, to me, I really would like to see Giannis win it. You know what I'm saying? Because he got more pressure on his shoulders. Being a Finals MVP, winning the MVP one year. Jokic, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna give it to him because of the regular season award and the fact that, he's a big man averaging triple doubles and things of that nature. But I honestly don't watch any of the Denver Nuggets games because of how the pace of Jokic slows the game down. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't watch that many of their games, but I'm an East Coast Conference biased person at heart right now. So if Tatum don't make it, I'd rather see Giannis make it. Just for the simple fact is Giannis deserves all the recognition that he gets. You know what I'm saying? He is the NBA in good hands when LeBron leaves. I don't even think. I mean, I used to say the best player in the NBA right now is from Maryland, but you know what I'm saying? He kind of he got to work his way back in the fold. I mean, by Kevin Durant, but Giannis right now, he the best player in the league, hands down. I mean, because all he did, he tweaked his 3-point shooting. He got better percentage wise there, analytically, if you look at it, and his free throws. You can't send him to the free throw line and expect him to miss now because he's been knocking them down. So he's turned his game full circle into a complete game. So I'd rather see Giannis, you know what I'm saying, get the MVP over Jokic.
Yeah.
If not Tatum.
I'm gonna hit skip. I'm gonna do my skip now. That's my turn. Jason Tatum should be MVP. I'm gonna tell you why. Because without Jalen Ramsey, here I go with this. without Jaylen Brown, Boston is nothing. And Jason Tatum has proven that he is a star in this league. He took the team to the Eastern Conference Finals. He won. Okay. Even though it's a little whatever, Milwaukee, people gonna say, well, Milwaukee went there, but it's not his fault. Whatever. He went to the finals, and I agree with Q. He did not. Facts. But no, I'm saying Cash. They said Cash wasn't there. That's why. But
Middleton wasn't there.
Yeah, they said Cash wasn't there. So the reason, no excuses, whatever. But Boston won. Marcus Smart lit it up. And I agree with Q. In the finals, he didn't show up. He did get there. He did not show up whatsoever. That was the time. I think that because he didn't show up, it kind of waters him down now as MVP. If he'd have showed up, I ain't gonna say win, but if he'd have showed up and be that killer what he was taught, because he was taught by one of the greatest of all time, God bless his soul, Kobe Bryant. So he should have. That right there, that lackluster of what he did in the finals last year kind of hurt him. But I think right now that he is, because he's on the tear, and I agree with y'all with Giannis. I would say Giannis too. I would say Giannis, but my sleeper would be Joel Embiid, because this guy been screwed out of the MVP twice, 2 times in a row, and I don't know why they keep giving it to Nikola Jokic. It look like right now he's number 1, so he can actually win 3 times in a row. I don't think that's ever been done. I don't think so.
I will tell you this though.
I got a question for you. I got a question for you.
Gonna be the first one put out though.
That's a fact. That's a fact. As a fact, Rock, I agree with you. Why go to the play? You MVP, but you first round exit all the time. Jason Tatum went to the finals last year. Jason Tatum got a bigger chance than Jokic to go back to the finals. Boston is the second best team, of course, and it proves it with the numbers. You know, the second best team in the Eastern Conference. But what you got, OG? Yes, sir.
Well, I got a question for the panel. Do you think that if Jokic win the MVP, and this be the third time in a row that he's won it, and you look at compared to the NFL, the MVP, and it's always like a quarterback given award. And if he win it the third time in a row, do you think that fans envision is something about a big man and the way he plays that excites fans than a guard or a forward that does the same? They generally are good players too, but it's just something special about a big man. You know, they're not supposed to do the things they do that amazes people.
I don't think so, man, because lately it's been guards winning the MVP award. It's been a while since I could think of a big man.
But I'm saying, but your boy, he won it 3 times. He won it 2 times, haven't he? Already, right?
Jokic.
Yeah, Jokic. I'm saying if he win it this time, and it'd be 3 years in a row. I'm asking y'all, do you think that it's something special about a big man that can play the way he plays that fans just adore? To the point where you got Jason Tatum and all these other guys that can play too, but it's just something about a big man.
I think it's because where he had his team at the last couple of years. They've been winning, and they was winning without 2 of his best players. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Without Murray. Yeah.
So I don't know if it's about the big man really being put out the game, put out the. You know, the big man really been placed out the game. So maybe it's nostalgic to a few players that watch, you know, like me, it's nostalgic when I see a big man down there in the post backing somebody down because you just don't see it no more. So I don't know, maybe like that, but I just think he just got the numbers to be the MVP, man. I just think he's got the numbers.
I think that's what basketball is originally, it's originally a big man's game.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. It really is a big man game. You know, we see all these other athletes do the things they do, but basketball was originally made for the big man. Yeah. The closer you get to the basket, the higher percentage of the score. It's always been like that since day one. But things have changed and evolved. We know that. But when we see a big man do the things that he do, we go back to that's what it's originally meant for.
Yeah, he's different than most
man's game.
His passing is different, separates him to me. from most
And
media.
he not from
Getting
here
a lot of love
either.
today, OG.
The media
What you
eat
say?
that up.
Getting a lot
And
of
the
love today.
media,
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
the
mean,
media.
media eating that up with Jokic. He not from here either. You know what I'm
right.
saying? He foreigner, that big. And when if y'all look, I mean, he changed his diet too from how
Yeah,
he first came into
came
the
in the league.
league. He was a little
Okay.
bit more slower, sloppier, and like he toned
Right.
his body up. So I will say that Jokic is like
I like
he is
watching
one
him
of the
play.
best. He is one of the best big men
Yeah,
in this league right
and he's something special. Now we can't take that away from him. But I'm saying
now.
when we're talking about Jason Tatum and all these other guys, we know they're good too. But it's just the fact that if this man get it 3 years in a row, is it fair to say that we say now that we see this big man do the things he do? Is this what the game is supposed to be? Is this
No.
what the game is about? A big man's game.
But ask yourself this: if Steph Curry had his boys up in the 1 or 2 slot and they was winning, I think Steph Curry could easily win this award again because he's a popular player. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It is a
about
popularity
popularity and
contest,
where
but you
your
got to have the
team
numbers too. Yeah,
is. Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
But if the Joker wins it again, we all know this is going to solidify that the NBA is going in a totally different direction now. It's totally because here it is, the Joker. Oh, come on. This dude is a big, huge point guard.
Yeah, but it's not a lot of players that play like him in the league, though. He's unique to me.
Why would you want to play that?
Huh?
I mean, he rebounds, he's assists, he scores, he shoots the three.
But
I mean, he does it all.
Back to the first round. That's it.
We'll see this year. Last year he didn't have he didn't have Jamal
It'd be matchups though. Jokic and them, they always falter in the playoffs based off
Joel Embiid would kill him in the post.
For matchup problems.
Yeah, Joel will be. He will do.
Dwight Howard would kill him in the post.
But Joel got to get to the finals. Both of them got to get to the finals before they meet up.
But he's not going to get there playing like a point guard.
I think they're going to get this year, man. He got his full complement of players this year, bro. The last year, he had 2 of his best players out. The year before that, Michael Porter Jr. was out.
So what you trying to say? So you trying to say he needs to get down to paint more or something, Aaron? What you saying?
Yes, sir. He needs to play like a center. If you're going to,
that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
He gonna be opposite. He ain't gonna be on the floor.
Yeah, right. He don't sit down in the post. He play on the elbow. He out of the 3-point line. He brings the ball up the court sometimes.
Here we go. Because
he might well be a one-man team.
He might well.
Hey man, last couple of years,
the ball up.
The last couple of years he was.
But what's that getting him though? The same results sitting at home.
You gotta ask yourself this: the last couple of years he didn't have his players with him, man. It's no different than when LeBron. I'm telling you, he didn't have his second best player. Are
you saying now that he got the entourage with him and the way that he played, are they going to the NBA championship?
I got them in the conference finals.
Conference finals?
I got them in the conference finals.
Okay. And Phoenix?
I'm not sold on Phoenix yet. I think it's gonna be an upset in the West, man. I look like somebody like Sacramento can sting somebody. I just looked at them dismantled. They just dismantled Memphis last night, man. I know they didn't have the big man though. They didn't have Steven Adams. That means a lot, but Denver blew them out.
Okay, when we talk about 7-game series, they're different than just regular season game. I mean, so can you say that
you can break a team down after
you got to be able? Yeah, you got to be able to take a team's heart. You got to be able to take a team's heart. You know, it's like, to me, are you the type of team? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, T-Rock?
Y'all know, just a couple years ago, they was in the finals. You know what I mean?
Bubble, but LeBron and them took their heart.
I know, but also he didn't have Michael Porter. Michael Porter was injured during that series.
Oh my God,
Michael Porter
got hurt that whole year because he
rookie year. But him and Jamal, they balled and they balled. Yeah, now he got all 3. Michael Porter he's balling this year, y'all. I'm telling you.
They got some good pieces.
I like their squad.
The Denver Nuggets will not do nothing.
I just look at it like if they come up against a team
plays this position.
If they come up against a team like Portland or like GC team, New Orleans, a team that they like, even Sacramento, like the host said, I feel like a team. I feel like,
but they won't see
Denver's
none of them
gonna
teams
sleep.
because they in the one position. They're gonna play the bottom of the conference. You know
But
what I mean?
that's what I'm saying. The
saying.
West so
Hear what I'm
stacked that
saying.
any one of those teams can drop to the bottom.
Yeah.
They will not be shit until he plays center. You understand? Shaquille
He's
O'Neal,
gonna have to take over a game.
championship.
You right on that.
So what the host, what you're saying at the position, the way he plays, he takes away from the team and everything comes to him. So he will never be a champion until he changed the way he plays. More of a team.
Especially in the playoffs.
Yeah, I got you. I got what you're saying.
The way he plays is good for the regular season, but in the playoffs,
Right.
Denver's gonna need Jokic
That's
to
why
slow the
I
game
love.
down.
That's why I love the playoffs, a 7-game series. Can you take that team's heart? That's what it's all about.
I like them.
Take their heart from them.
They got to play somebody like the Clippers. They're gonna go up against somebody like the Clippers in the playoffs.
That'll be a bad matchup for them.
I don't think so, man. Clippers on a 5-game losing streak, man. They're not a good team, man. They turnover prone. Give me Denver.
But they still got expert. They got championship coaching and playoff coaching.
You said,
and they got champions.
What's the first thing you said? Championship what?
Paul George. He does not show up in the playoffs.
There you go, championship coach. That's gonna always show up in the playoffs. That's gonna always show up.
Russell Westbrook, you gonna trust him as your point guard in a playoff
series? With the right mentality he got.
Would you
ain't worried about nothing?
As your point guard?
Say again.
Would you trust the Joker as your point guard?
Yes, because the Joker has less turnovers and more assists.
So you're gonna take away from Jamal Murray?
No, he gonna feed. Look, he was dribble handoff last night. Jamal Murray pulling up for 3. He was slicing and dicing them last night, man. I mean, he had a triple double. He had a triple double last night, bro.
I've never seen
another playoff team in the West.
I never seen Patrick Ewing bring the ball down. I never seen Tim Duncan.
Everybody, you see what Patrick did in the play. Patrick didn't win no championships. I like Patrick, but he didn't win no chips.
That's because number 23. That's because number 23. That's what that was.
Last time a dominant big man. Hey, man.
Dwight Howard.
Jordan and Tim Duncan kept Patrick Ewing from getting the ring.
Yeah, and Karl Malone and John Stockton.
Karl Malone, Kevin Garnett. Like these guys ain't
he really hurt himself when he tried to.
KG used to bring the rock up.
Oh, come on, not like Joker.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but his young KG when he first got to Minnesota, they used to put the rock in his hand when he was.
So you say you see Denver in the Western Conference Championship?
I do. I do.
I got Denver losing in the second. I got Denver losing.
You got them losing the second round, T-Rock. Yeah. Second round.
Hey man.
So what? Okay, T-Rock, what about them that you don't see them being in the Western Conference Championship?
That's what I want to know.
What about them?
With their full complimented cast, they got their full cast now, T-Rock.
Right, but having your full cast don't mean nothing when it comes to matchups. You can have your full cast.
What is the matchup? Where's the matchup problem?
So you saying that they don't have enough? What about that they don't have enough to propel them to get to that point? What's going to keep them from getting to that point? But just going out in the second round.
The fact is, defense and the pace of their game. Their center is like I said, Jokic is a great player, but in the NBA in the playoffs, teams are going to up their pace against Denver because they know that their center is going to be bringing the ball up and down the court. If Denver come down, take a 3-point shot, miss, I got 4 people back. Your center ain't going to.
Who's getting the rebound?
Nope, that's what I'm saying. If your center is bringing the ball up and you got your guard on the wing and you got your forward taking the shot, a 3-point shot, your center not down there to rebound. Then when we coming back, I get the 4-on-1.
There you go, Aaron, right there. There you go.
4-on-1. I look at it like this. I didn't seen Denver too many times in the playoffs. Not like Jokic, not had that killer instinct. Like same with Joel Embiid.
They don't lose at home. Yeah. They 29-4. They don't lose at home. They're gonna have home court advantage through the whole playoffs. They just added big man down low that I thought he played well with the Lakers. Big Thomas Bryant. I like the way he played.
Yeah.
They added him.
They're complimentary to him.
That's
They're
another big
complimentary
man
to
down there next to Jokic. Then you got Porter. Man, they got a nice squad. You got Bruce Brown, a nice defensive player. Caldwell Pope is a defensive wing. Them boys gonna be a tough out, man. I'm telling you, man. Give me
different. I tell you. In the playoffs,
Aaron Gordon.
They see a team like Portland and catch them sleeping.
Portland.
Yeah, Damian Lillard is. It's teams in the West that can beat Denver in the playoffs in the 7-game series.
I don't see Portland doing it. Not Portland. Come on, man. Portland might not even make the playoffs. They're like in 14th place. Portland not even gonna make the playoffs. Portland is.
Anything can happen in these next.
Bro, Portland is not. They're on a 3-game losing streak. They're in the 13th spot out west. They is not gonna make the playoffs.
So what's the 10 teams right now in the West?
It's the Nuggets, Grizzlies, Kings, Suns, Warriors, Mavericks, Timberwolves, Clippers, Pelicans, and the Jazz.
Okay, so
yeah,
and the play-in, right? So Denver will play the team that wins the 8th seed out of the play-in, right?
Hold on. Denver's 1, Grizzlies 2, Kings 3, Suns 4, Warriors 5, Mavericks 6, Timberwolves 7, Clippers is 8th. Looking on the outside end is the Utah Jazz.
If the Clippers will win the play-in game, you telling me you got Denver beating the Clippers in 7-game series?
I do.
No.
I don't believe in Russell Westbrook, and I don't believe in Paul George. I'm sorry.
I believe in Kawhi Leonard.
But I
believe in Kawhi Leonard.
Him and Jokic gonna cancel each other out, man. I mean, like, you think Zubac is gonna do something with Jokic? Come on, man.
They got Plumlee too.
Come on, stop it. I'm a Hornet
Plumlee
fan.
played with Jokic. Plumlee played with Jokic for some years.
Fan. Plumlee ain't gonna do much. Trust he gonna foul out.
If Zubac get physical in the paint, if Joker cannot guard him because he's not a physical guy.
They're not gonna look for Zubac to score like that.
They're not running no offense. Small ball. They're gonna go a small ball lineup. Put Kawhi at the full to roam, and as soon as they double team Jokic, Kawhi, they're gonna force Jokic to make bad plays. We done seen this in the playoffs.
The Clippers are on a 5-game losing streak, man. They might not even make it. They
reeling. Streak. The playoff.
Reeling. I mean, if they lose anymore, they're gonna be in the play-in game if they get in.
But that's all some teams need for real. For example, you the third seed right now. Record. You the third seed right now. You know you got a good if you're on a team that's a third seed in the playoff, going towards the playoffs. You're gonna take a little back seat. But like the Clippers, they know if they know they control their own destiny, they're gonna turn it around. Eventually, they just
where's all this faith in the Clippers come from, man? I just don't see it.
But the biggest thing, the biggest thing is that a man can't constantly win the MVP and don't never get to the finals. That don't look good.
Yes.
That don't look good.
But OG was in the finals just 2 years ago. He was in the finals. The first year he won MVP, he was in the finals.
No,
they lost, but he was in there.
He was in the finals.
You talking about the Western Conference Finals?
No, I'm talking about the final. I'm talking about the NBA Finals.
Oh, okay.
Not the conference championship. I'm talking about the NBA
for that
Finals.
Larry O'Brien.
Playing for that big boy.
Larry O'Brien.
I agree with what Q said. Why get all the MVPs and don't go nowhere? Why go to a house and bang?
So y'all here telling me that every MVP plays in the finals?
Most of them I know. Who haven't?
Every MVP don't play in the finals, man.
Who haven't though?
I got to look at the last few MVPs and off the top of my head.
Nah, you're right. Because James Harden won it.
He didn't go. The year Russell Westbrook won it. He didn't go to the finals.
He didn't go to the finals. Yeah,
so the MVP is down, right?
But he's on the break of winning 3 straight
But
years.
people don't understand the MVP is a regular season award. It ain't about
but I'm saying it's a regular season award, but you're the best. It said you're the best. So that should trickle over into the playoffs. What happens to that best when they don't make it through the playoffs?
But most likely, I mean, it goes hand in hand because
it's the best through the regular season.
But what you're saying, Wallstreet, it's a different game. You're the best in the regular season, but you're not the best in the playoffs. So that's what you're saying.
That's why he got the MVP award for the regular season, and then they got the NBA championship award, the finals award. It's two separate things.
But don't you think that should carry over into the playoffs, though? Don't you think that should carry over?
I mean, in a perfect world, yeah, I want that, and I think it will. I think it will this year. You know what I mean? I think it will this year. Like I say, he's coming with his full complement of players. I think they strengthened and bolstered their roster with a couple of the additions they made. I really like Denver. They've been the best team all year long. I just don't see the Clippers or the Jazz or one of them teams beating them in a 7-game series. You got to go to Denver 4 out of those 7 games, bro. And they only lost 4 games at home all year long. It's a tough out. It's a tough out in Denver.
Tough out. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you on that. I agree.
Well, the playoffs is all about heart. I mean, that's who is willing to take somebody else's heart. So you never know. You never know. You just can't base it about what you see in the regular season. 7 games, you really can't. It's a different type of season. It really is.
If they make it past their first round opponent, Denver losing to their second round opponent. I do not see them.
So you say no, not past the second round, T-Rock, huh? It ain't happening.
If they win their first round opponent, if they beat whoever becomes the 8th seed from the play-in tournament, they're gonna beat them. But whoever they play in the second round,
can we agree that
stop for them?
That Denver is probably one of the most complete teams out there, man?
No.
Where do you think they lack it at? They got power forward Aaron Gordon. They got a center. They got shooting guard.
Defense. They lack defense.
They got Bruce Brown, Coswell Pope, Aaron Gordon. Those are defensive players.
Those are they 3-and-D guys that need to be at home. You see those guys that you named. You said it. Denver plays well at home. Those guys are going to show up at home. They're not going to show up and bring that defense.
So they don't. So you trying to say that defense don't travel? You say that defense don't travel.
That's why they get put out in the playoffs. Their defense don't travel.
Coswell Pope is a great addition. He's the champion. He's a defender. Bruce Brown will get up in you. I like this squad, man. I like them. You know what I mean? I like them. I think they're gonna be a tough out, bro. I might be on DraftKings with this one.
I'm trying to get out of the 90s. I'm trying to get out of the
they don't do that no more, host.
I know. I'm stuck in there, bro. I'm stuck in the 90s.
You gotta go watch my boys. You gotta go watch my boy from NC State. You're gonna see somebody play with their back to the basket. You know
that's what I like to see. I want to see
Banks.
Burns,
Burns.
I like to see back to the basket centers. I want to see centers and power forwards get rebounds. I'm stuck in the 90s, man. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, Bill Cartwright, Horace Grant, Shaquille O'Neal,
Alonzo
Mourning,
Kevin Willis. You seen the list he was just added to on that triple-double list, over 100 triple-doubles that Jokic was just added to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he on there
with the greats.
He on
Bron,
there
Wilt Chamberlain.
I give him that. That's hell of impressive.
Oscar and
to get that's impressive. I'll give it to him.
I mean, but the reason I say he's great is because the game is tweaked. The game is tweaked. Jokic don't really gotta sit under the basket no more.
Yeah. The game ain't tweaked. It's effed up.
They invert their offense.
Yeah. It's not like it used to be. I guarantee you, if Joker was playing in the 90s right now, oh my God, they'd probably put him in small forward.
I don't know, man. You remember Sabonis? Not Sabonis. You remember Sabonis' daddy back in the day?
Yeah, that's true.
He played for Portland.
Yeah, but that was tough.
Yeah, he was tough. He can pass too.
He played in the 90s.
He passed and shoot.
Yeah.
Just like Jokic. He's like he won't probably
his knees was bad. He had bad knees.
He wasn't as fast as Jokic. I say Jokic like a modern day Vlade and
with a better jump shot.
Those guys in the down. Those guys are taking
Ilgauskas, he like up there with them.
He's the evolution of them. He's like the
Yeah,
evolution
he is.
of them, man.
He is the evolution
passing.
of the Marc Gasol and the Paul
Hey,
Gasol.
Holmes, let me ask you a question. What's the problem that you got with him bringing the ball down? What's you keep repeating that? I mean, you keep repeating that. I mean, what's the deal that you got with him bringing the ball down?
Because a center don't supposed to bring the ball down.
But you said you're talking 90s and we're in 2023. These are different types of centers. I'm with you, Holmes. I like those type of centers. But we got to look at here, it's 30-something years ahead now. Now, look at these type of centers. They bring the ball down and all kinds of mess that we didn't see in the night.
Shaq used to bring the ball up.
No, hell no.
No, Shaq ain't bring the ball up.
And blue chips, y'all ain't see young Orlando Magic Shaq.
You're tripping, man.
Every now and then, Shaq will take it down on a fast break or something.
Hey, but what I'm saying, why I'm like that is because the guys back then when they played center, their team was very successful. The team, the guys that's doing it now, and they're passing and they're bringing the ball down, they're not as successful.
So you saying if he stop bringing the ball up, they'll get to the NBA Finals?
Let me say this, Q.
All right.
Shaquille O'Neal, Akeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing, those guys were successful because they played their position and they got rebounds. They had shooters and they had the stars to do whatever they need to do.
Right.
They did their job. Nowadays, they're getting the rebound and they're getting rebound.
It's a faster paced game, man.
Yeah, game's
way faster. It's more space.
The faster, the softer it's going to get. That's what I'm saying. The game is fast now, but it's very soft.
Right. Okay, we got you.
Look, I went to the Greensboro Swarm game last Friday. They played the Maine Celtics, and nobody was getting rebounds. Everybody was playing the perimeter. And I'm like, why Greensboro have a center? Why is the center up at the three-point line with the guards and the small forwards and the power forward? Why are they
not out?
You're not yes. And the reason why is because I looked at the scoreboard. It was 70-55. Maine Celtics was killing them. Why? Because Greensboro was not getting rebounds. They were shooting the ball and missing. Maine Celtics get the rebound, they take it down, they score. You're not going. Yeah, but if you don't have a banger getting rebounds, Dale Davis, Antonio Davis for the Indiana Pacers.
Those guys are obsolete, bro. You don't see too many.
If you get guys like that that get rebounds, Dennis Rodman. That's why the Bulls were successful. Michael Jordan did the points. Scottie Pippen did the points. Dennis Rodman got rebounds.
You got to do more than that now, though, man.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah, but see, but these big men now have guard minds.
Yeah.
They got minds like a guard. You can't take that out of their mind.
And that's why they're not successful.
Analytics didn't change the game.
But that's why they're successful.
I think Embiid play on the wing too much.
Yeah, he shoot a lot on the wing.
As big as he is,
he
would never come out the post. You know what
right.
Yeah,
he want to shoot threes. He want to
that's
Euro
why I said,
step from the
76ers and the Denver Nuggets are just like the same because in the playoffs when they gonna need Jokic and Embiid to get them nonstop buckets in the paint, they're not gonna go down.
Is not feeling me, so he's gonna play a heel part.
So the Olajuwon days are gone. These big men that dominate, get people in foul trouble, and just crush in the paint. I mean, just crush. You can't do nothing with them. Those type of centers are gone.
They're not even coming out of college like that, man. So
no, they just go to Wall Street. They don't even play nasty like that.
No,
they don't.
I got a message for Universe because he's watching me right now and he's disagreeing. The hand is connected to the wrist, coming all the way down. You have to have a connection in order to make a body function. You just can't stop at the wrist. It's nothing happening. That's what you got on these NBA teams right now. You're stopping at the wrist.
Yeah, Stephon Curry, the boy from Portland. Yeah, they shoot from here. Yeah,
Yeah.
all that. Yeah, you're right. I get what you're saying.
The handball connect to the arm ball connect to the elbow, all that connection. But if your big man is not down there getting rebounds and getting down the point line and who's down there getting rebounds? Who's getting offensive rebounds? Or is that a lost art now in the NBA?
It is because
my boy Jokic, hey, he get triple doubles, man.
But majority of his rebounds are from defensive rebounds, though.
Yeah,
He's not getting offensive boards to go.
But if you change his game like that, Aaron, that's gonna change him.
It's gonna change their offense.
Everything. It's gonna be totally.
It may change his way, but it's gonna make his team better.
They don't have the typical point guard though that's gonna give those assists. He's their best assist guy. He get like 14 assists a game.
How is it that's gonna change that team and make them better when everything kind of runs through him and his style of play?
It does. He's like a point center.
He is.
He did that.
I mean, they drafted Jamal Murray, who was a shoot. He's a shoot first type guard, and then they drafted like Monte. Remember, they drafted Monte Morris, who was a pass first guy, but they couldn't keep them both on the floor at the same time.
You have to run rebounds. You have to have everybody in a position, anybody in a group or organization. Just like on here, I'm the host. You got Street, and you got Q, and you got Rock. Everybody has their different say. Jacksonville, Minnesota, Dallas, Raiders. Everybody got their own thing, but it combines together. That's what us. Everybody got their own agenda. Everybody got their own mind, but it comes together to bring a great show, right?
Yep.
Okay. But Street is not trying to be the host, and Rock is not trying to be the host, and Q not trying to be the host. But everybody stay in their lane and bring it back to we have a strong nucleus. The Denver Nuggets is not doing that. Joker is doing everything else. That's why they're not successful.
Hey, man, you gonna beat nobody, Yoke. Man, Yoke, they number one in the league, man. They got the best record in the league, man.
I love y'all, man.
But this, you're saying that won't get them nowhere. That's what you're saying.
It hasn't got nowhere.
It's not.
I disagree. We're gonna see.
If it don't get them well, something got to change.
Rebounds are more important than having a 3-point shooter. God damn it, you are right. Because when you got a cold shooter, who's gonna get the ball for you? Who's gonna get out to that shooter?
I was gonna say they're more important.
Rebounds are very important. That's opportunity.
You damn right. Because when let's say Steph Curry shoot, he missing.
Right.
That's what rebound. That's why the game is going so fast now, because everybody's shooting and they're missing.
Right.
And they're getting the ball and they're getting down. You know, that's why the game is so like that. Everybody shoot the ball. Oh, I missed. Rebound. Oh, shoot the ball, miss. Oh, rebound.
So you couldn't play with these guys today because you'll choke them out, won't you?
I'll be fired. If I coach DC, I'll be fired, bro. I'll be fired. What up, Philly G? What up? You
what up, Philly G?
I don't joke in the playoffs. Yo, host, 2 years ago.
Philly G said he a joke in the playoffs.
How is he a joke in the playoffs? 2 years ago, last year, 2 of his best players was hurt. He didn't make it. This year, we'll see. So I'm trying to see.
He won MVP. So without 2 of his good players, he's still the most valuable player on that franchise. Meaning he's supposed to, like OG said, he's supposed to have the heart to get his team to that.
There you go. The heart. There you go. He ain't got it.
How many stars? Hold on. Let me say this. When KD didn't have his best players on the court, he didn't go to the finals. They lost.
What year?
When he with the Nets.
I mean, Kevin, the only person he didn't have was I think Kyrie got hurt.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Take away his 2 best players.
Yeah.
So is Jokic. You take away his 2 best players. KD ain't taking the team to the championship. You took
Joker
away
ain't-
Jokic. Exactly. He got him to the playoffs.
Okay, well,
He didn't
okay.
get
KD ain't that type of player though.
The
Yeah,
year
He
Kevin Durant.
don't want the burdens put on his shoulder like he don't want to carry no team like that.
Hold
He
on, but
want
the
to be
year
a part. He just want to be a piece.
the year
Just like
Kevin
he did
Durant won MVP, he took his team to the finals though.
with
But,
Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
yeah, but he had his two best players with him though. My
Who?
point is he had Harden and Westbrook.
It was never even heard of. They weren't even heard. They
But
weren't
still, but my point is there was his two best players on that squad. Jokic didn't have
Harden was on the bench. Harden was
Who?
on the bench back then. James Harden.
but he still played. My point is he still was available.
I got what you're saying.
Jokic players weren't even available. They weren't even on the. They were injured, and he still got them to the playoffs. So that showed how good he is. The year before that, he got him to the finals. I mean, conference finals without one of them. So this year he has his full cast. Let's see what he does.
We got to rally behind the troops.
Okay.
That's just me.
Let's see.
And if he don't make it this year, what would you say with the full cast? What would you say, Wallstreet? What would you say?
It depends on how he go out. If he go out in the first round, then I'm gonna say, hey man, it depends on how he go out. If he ball out and everybody else cold, it all depends on how he performs.
So what I'm getting for you is that now that he has full cast, there's no way that he's not supposed to be in the Western Conference Championship.
There's no way he should not be there, especially considering the type of year they had, and how I look at the West. I think it's no reason why he shouldn't be there.
If he doesn't,
he's had the best team all year.
I'm gonna say, Wallstreet, it's time for you to eat that crow.
I don't mind eating crow, but I don't think I'm gonna have to with this one.
I want you to get some King's Hawaiian. And I want you to put one salmon. I want you to stack it up like that high and open up your mouth.
I already got to eat a little crow on my boy Mikal Bridges.
You're gonna eat some crow on that because I'm trying to tell you, the Denver Nuggets, they don't suck, but they 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
I beg to differ, man. I think if you look at the numbers and look what they've done over the last 3 years,
I'm gonna prove it to you.
Like I say, and consider that the injuries, he's been balling.
I can prove it to you next month. I'll prove it to you.
There we go.
I'll prove it to you.
Yeah.
Is that we on the next topic or?
Y'all will go there. Hey man, I love y'all. I love y'all, man. I love you. This is what the show is about. I love it. I love it. I love it.
The big man.
Go to Facebook StreamYard, man. To agree, it'll bring y'all in there. It'll say your name. But what's up, man? What's good? What's good, man? What's good?
What's up, man? What's up?
What's going on? Woo, Street. I love it. I love it.
Street.
I love it, man.
Wow.
Last thing I want to get at, man, before we get going in this thing, because boy, that was a good one.
Got that trivia.
Yeah, we got that trivia coming up. Y'all stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. The champ is in the building. Memphis, and this is the biggest story right now that's going on in the NBA right now. But Memphis Grizzlies star Ja Morant has been accused of punching and flashing a gun at a 17-year-old and threatened. He also threatened a mall security guard as well. In the police records obtained by Molly, I ain't gonna go through all that. I'm just gonna say the alleged incident reportedly came 4 days after another incident in which Morant allegedly threatened the head of security at a Memphis mall. Both allegations are emerging about a month after several of Morant's accusations allegedly threatened and harassing Pacers staffers with a red laser. In an incident involving the teenage boy, the 17-year-old reportedly told police Morant, who turned 23 last August, punched him 12 or 13 times during a pickup basketball game at the point guard's house. He claimed Morant and a friend hit him so hard it left a large knot on the side of his head, which police observed themselves. The teenager also reportedly told Shelby County Sheriff Office detectives that after the fight, Morant went into his house and re-emerged with his hand on a gun visible in the waistband of his pants. Morant reportedly told police, he had been acting in self-defense, admitting I swung first, but believing the boy was the aggressor because he threw a ball at Morant's head, then stepped up to him, pulling up his pants. The boy, however, alleged this is crazy. Alleged that he was checking the ball back to Morant, who had thrown the ball hard at him first, and the ball slipped out. Street stuff that we went through playing basketball. You know how
exactly.
it is.
Exactly.
Look, I done kicked so many butt on the court that I done had the same situation. And the cats get mad at you. They throw the ball. They get mad. They want to check the ball away. So that looked like that what happened in this situation. So my question to you guys, because John Moran's in hot water with this. He's in hot water. I'm gonna start off with the Rockstar. If you was John, and I don't think we did this on the show before, but if you was John Morant's agent, if you was his Jerry Maguire, man, what would you tell this guy right now?
Well, first off, John Morant got to take. He's taking some time away from the team. I just seen that pop up on my phone because he was waving his gun on Instagram or something like that.
Well, they shot a 3-pointer and he was doing this. Like, I mean, they do that now in the NBA. They do that now.
No, I'm not saying that. They showed him on Instagram waving I don't know if he had a video or something of him waving his gun. This wasn't even on like during the game or nothing. I think he's probably at his house or something. But
we just talked about African tomorrow. We just talked about African tomorrow, and now look at this. Go ahead.
To me, I just think, man, the young brother needs to grow up. You're 23 years old. You got the world at the pretty much at your feet right now. Everybody in the world know who John Moran is, and the fact that he's still, and there's nothing against the Southern mentality, the Southern hospitality, or the living per se, but he's from South Carolina. He didn't move. He didn't move anywhere to where as though he wasn't still going to have that same Southern mentality. He went to Memphis, Tennessee, which is not that far from South Carolina, and they still on the same Southern mentality in those areas, especially in Memphis, where they just seen a legend in a neighborhood die from getting shot from going to go get his mom some cookies. You know what I'm saying? It's a rapper.
Yes, sir.
To me, I just feel like he needs to get some grown people in his life that are not in his entourage, that he don't know, that's not in his family. Try to make amends with a guy like Shannon Sharp or some of these athletes, these grown men that had trials and tribulations in their life and learn to overcome it. Because if he don't, John Morant gonna in a few more years he gonna do something that ain't gonna be no coming back from, and he gonna ruin his career. And he's such a good talent. Like, if I was John Morant, I will pick up the phone and call Allen Iverson every day, because that's the main person that he needs to pick his brain from, being a young great athlete who had that urban poverty mentality coming into the league. I didn't want to say ghetto because we all family here.
It is what it is. I mean, what did I say?
Real to sports.
Yeah, all right. You're right.
But that's for our professional listeners out there. We don't know.
Exactly. Well said, though. Well said, of course. Street.
Yeah, my man, I'm rooting for Ja. I agree with T Rock, though. He does seem like this modern day Allen Iverson that want to keep it real, but you don't want to keep it too real. Like my man David Spell said, when keeping it real goes wrong, you don't want to have that happen. And we all play basketball. You check the ball hard, you throw the ball at the person, you check ball hard, and sometimes it may come to fisticuffs, but the gun waving is the part that I have a problem with. If you got to throw some fisticuffs, we've done it. Most of the time it's broken up on the basketball court before anyone gets seriously hurt. So if that's the case, I can understand that happening. But the going to get the gun, man, that's not a smart thing to do. You know what I mean? You might, like T Rock say, need to probably step away from some of the crowd he's around. Maybe he's very young, man, 23. I can't imagine being 23 with $200 million at my disposal. The stuff that I was into at 23, man. Are you kidding me?
I'll be high every day.
But too much was given. You know, you have a lot of responsibility also. So you got to grow up fast, man.
About 12 women with me.
Yeah, you got
23 with 200 mil.
Unfortunately, you know.
I be looking like that man right there.
Yeah. I mean, fortunately, he's been blessed with a lot. But
I have all the women, but I'll be looking like that man right there, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
You need to watch yourself. You just need to watch yourself, man. You know, maybe, man. You know, his father, you know, he has a father in his life, but his father seemed like his homie more than his father to me from just viewing it.
That's
you know,
true,
from outside looking in. You know, I don't know their relationship, but from the outside looking in, that's what it seems to come across to me. And if we all that got children know, you can't be your children's friend. It'll go bad if you're trying to be their friend. You know,
you can't. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Come on, OGzo.
The thing I look at this was that we as NBA fans, we are looking for the next Kobe Bryant. We're looking for somebody to come into this league and dominate to that fashion and bring championships to a team. We are longing missing that as NBA fans. When we get someone that comes in with a talent of John Morant into a team that he went to, and to be with a talent like that and being so young, this is the type of person that we envision that can do this, that can be the next Kobe Bryant, can bring champions to a team, revenue to a city or a place, and put them on the map. We're looking for someone like that. John Morant came along as that person, as that NBA star, as that person that we can envision down the road holding all these championships on his arms. Mm-hmm. But he's out there throwing it away. He's throwing it away.
That's right.
I just don't understand it. You have this remarkable talent that you can do something special with. You're blessed with a special talent to do something special.
Yeah,
you know it.
You rooted for that guy when he first came out.
I rooted for him. I said, that's my man. I said, man, I see something special in him. I see championship. I see a leader. His talent speaks for that. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at he can put Memphis on the map. Yeah. I see 6 or 7 championships if they build the organization in the right way around this young man. Mm-hmm. But for you to go out there, do what you're doing, and you're waving a gun, you're doing something that we're trying to get rid of in our culture with this gunplay that signifies us as being negative. You're diving straight into that. Mm-hmm. And I just don't understand why you just don't want to take that on. Why do you just want you're special. You know you're special. You know you're a good talent. You can lead this team.
Hell yeah.
But you want to do something bonehead like that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that too. And I'm looking at it like, what is wrong with these young men? Don't nobody want to come in and put their name in the balance with Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson? That's what I would want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand. I mean, it's getting ridiculous, and it's like these owners, they probably don't want to even take on, some of these young men that coming out of college and doing all this crazy mess off the court, and you're supposed to be representing a team or an organization. They're paying you all this money at 23 years old, $200 million. And it just don't make no sense. You're not taking it seriously. Mm-hmm. And I hope he get himself together. I hope he just realize that he's somebody special that can lead a special team and he can do something special. Mm. But if you keep up with those antics what you're doing, falling into this negativity, I mean,
No guy.
I just don't have no words for these type of antics, these type of things that these athletes keep doing. Um, you're tarnishing your legacy. You want to be one of the greatest. It's special talent, man. I just hope that he can get together. He's 23 years old. Maybe he can get himself together real quick and just keep his horse blinders on and focus on getting multiple championships for that organization. And so it's terrible to see our athletes like this doing what they do.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree. And I'm gonna put everything what all three of y'all said was right. Universe says some dads in that position want to be friend and money. That's what Street said. And dad want to be his friend. It's just not clicking. When you have a father or a strong father, man, I ain't gonna say the father controls the child, but if you be firm with your child when he was young, and now when he get older, he gonna remember. I know I can't do that. It's gonna disappoint my dad, or my dad gonna get on me, or something like that. Is gonna remember it, because we all as kids, we done things, and our mama whooped our tails, but we know now not to do it, because why? We're gonna get a whooping. And I think that's part of the reason. That's why whooping. That's a whole nother subject. But that's why whooping. Some of the stuff is. I mean, look what we get now. This is why you take it whooping from. And it's just crazy. Shadid, it's the family, absolutely, and they probably baby John Morant because he's a millionaire. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Exactly, sis. Yep. Philly G said, well said, OG. I'm 2 years older than him, and my goodness, I couldn't imagine being where he is at and do what he's doing recently. It's wild and just stupid. It's very stupid. And I'm gonna go back to what Rock said. Rock said something, and I'm telling you, it's super powerful. Just back off. What's wrong with backing off, bro? You are a superstar basketball player. This team, you are the best team. You are the best thing this team has had since maybe Zach Randolph, maybe. And you are here, and this city has devoted themselves to you because you're a superstar. So now that means the spotlight is upon you even more. So, and I agree with, and that's what Q was saying. You're a star. Why are you doing this negative? Kids look at you. Kids look at you. Kids want to be like you. My kids, who I coach, one of them said they like John Morant, their favorite player. What the hell is going on with these athletes? They got so much money. I talked to a guy when I was in Sam's Club in Roanoke, Virginia, yesterday, and we talked about this John Morant thing. And he said, why John Morant is trying to be something that he's not, which is hood. Why are you bringing hood stuff into your life now? You're set for life. You're a millionaire. This city of Memphis love you. This state of Tennessee worship you. Like Q said, you could actually bring these guys their first NBA title one day.
That's what they want in return. Right. You're an investment. They're investing into you. Hopefully that you can bring 4 or 5 championships home. Because you have that type of talent to do it. Right. Or they would not give you that type of money.
Right. And the first thing John Morant gonna say, I'm a grown man. You want to be respected as a grown man, but you're not doing what a grown man should do. Or an athlete that kids and children, people, cities and states look up to you. Or organization like the NBA. You dummy. You're dumb. You're dumb.
You cannot be doing it. You cannot be doing
it. You cannot be doing it. Again, it goes back to Ava Kamara. We all 4 of us, we work 9 to 5s. We out here struggling, paying bills, mortgage. We got wives and girls and whatever the case may be, trying to take care of ourselves. And here you is sitting up here. You can go to Bahamas if you want to. You can go to Jamaica if you want to. You can go to Hawaii if you want to. The snap of a finger. And here we is.
He can go to Hawaii. He can go to Hawaii on a Tuesday like it's nothing.
Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And come back to Memphis and hoop out and score 30 points.
Yeah.
He can do all that.
But the problem is you named all the things that he can do, but it's the thing that he did that he can't do that bothers him.
True.
See what I'm saying? Now these athletes, they got money and can do all the things that you say that they can do. They basically got the world in their head, but the things that they can't do on the reminiscence of the law, they can't do bothers them.
Yeah, and they're not above
and
it.
They wants to do it.
Yeah, you're right.
They're trying to be above the law. But again, we regular guys and we don't do no stuff like this.
No.
Because we know the consequences. We know we're going to jail. And we got our families to look at. That Ja Morant can't look at it like that. You come from Sumter, South Carolina.
That's where my girl from, my baby.
South Carolina, bro. And you're not good. Why are you bringing this gangster stuff? You're supposed to be anti-gangster. You in the NBA, bro. I hope Adam Silver come down on him.
Yeah.
I hope he do. Which he
gotta wake him up.
One thing about Adam Silver, he don't play, bro.
No, he don't.
Model citizen. He was a model citizen at Murray State. Didn't hear nothing about Ja Morant at Murray State, only about his hooping. So
you're gonna have some kids at your house playing basketball, and you go off on them, and you think this ain't gonna blow up? You think they ain't gonna tell their parents? You think they ain't gonna try to get some money out of this? Even
what about you?
If Ja Morant if he put his finger in his face and touch his nose, you think that kid ain't gonna try to get no money? When you got a target on your back like that, everybody's gonna try to get paid. Got to be careful.
What about endorsement deals?
Yes, you lose that.
You lose that. You throwing. I mean, you just throwing everything down the drain, man. I mean, because you want.
I think they're gonna have to. He's gonna have to leave Memphis. Yo. He's gonna have to leave that area. It's just too. It's too much. Just too much of a.
You gotta do something, bro. You gotta do something. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna leave it alone. But they not observed what Michael Vick went through? This guy lost everything, Nike endorsements and all, Gatorade, everything.
Stripping.
He made a dumb decision. Come on, man. Come on, athletes, African American athletes, get it together.
What if he accidentally shot that team? Like his parents could sue Ja Morant. Like they don't even understand that.
And then you go to jail.
He wasn't an 18-year-old boy that was at your house playing basketball. He was a teenager, meaning he's still under the parental guidance of his parents. Yes, his parents could sue if they wanted to. Shit, I know I would.
Hell yeah, I would. Negative persona has been fed to our young men for decades now, with nothing out here to balance it. If we see it, we should change it. And we try. And that's what this show is about. That's what these guys right here, Street, OG, Rock, these guys right here, that's what they try to do. Change.
Look, let me ask you a question. What can be done to our African American athletes with all this money to keep them out of trouble? What? Because their lifestyle that they live in, they want to go outside the premises and get into the trouble area. What can we do to keep them out of the trouble area? They want that so bad.
Okay,
sometimes it finds you.
Yeah, it does find you.
Sometimes the trouble just finds you.
Well, did it find Kobe Bryant? Did it find Magic Johnson? Did it find Larry Bird?
Yeah. It found Kobe up there in Colorado.
It found Kobe and Magic. Kobe and Magic. I don't know about Larry Bird, but it found
Jordan
Kobe
had stepped away from the game for 2 years. It found him.
Jordan had a gambling problem. Magic Johnson had a female problem.
Universe
still human.
Universe put something in the chat. Don't put it right now. I said this last year on the show. This is what he said. Us, the so-called ordinary men, should start our own mentor program. And all these young men and women that need it drastically. It's just similar to what I said last year with Henry Ruggs, or year before last with Henry Ruggs.
Mm-hmm.
The players, it's not. Y'all take off babysit. It's not babysitting, but the NFL, Roger Goodell, can start something like get these veteran players and get these rookies that come in and kind of like just mentor them. Because again, like John Morant that's coming off the streets of Sumter, South Carolina. Hello. You coming out Sumter, South Carolina, and you get a whole bunch of money. You think you run the world. You think you rule the world. You think you're invincible. And it's not so.
Yeah.
You're gonna blow all your money on women, drugs, and alcohol. I think the NFL, NBA too, maybe baseball too, can go in and I mean, somebody needs to just step up and be mentors, man. What happened to the mentors these
You have
days?
some kids that will take on to it, and then you have some kids say, "Man, get out of here, old man." You know, who you tell me what? You know, I was young once, and I know how I felt when some.
I wouldn't like
to tell me something.
Hell no, I wouldn't like that because I respected what the older cats told me. I respected it.
It depends. It depends on who's talking to you, though. You know what I mean?
That's true.
You gotta have that respect for them. You know what I mean? Feeling like that. It's just funny when you're dealing with young men with that much money. The power dynamics change, man.
Yeah, true.
When they have the bread, you know. Let
me ask you a question. I know when I was young, when an older person told me something, I didn't really know what they were talking about, but I knew they wasn't telling me this for nothing. This is something I was going to see. It was kind of scaring me. You know what I'm saying? So I heard them and I will absorb it in my brain and I'll hold it there. So in life, when I see it, I'll know what they're talking about, or I prepare myself what they're talking about. But I knew this older fella was not telling me this for nothing.
Yeah.
You know, so they just don't, like you say, they just say, get out here, old man. You don't know what you're talking about.
Grandma's like 40 years old now, man. You know what I mean? Ain't no
35, 40, you can be a grandparent. Yeah.
It's totally different. My grandma was 60, 70. You know what I mean? The old mamas, they not around like they used to be.
This is the results of babies having babies.
Yeah. Old mama slap you upside the head.
Your head, beat you with that fly swatter. You
can't whoop no more. That's why the generation is what it is. But that's a whole other, oh Lord have mercy, that's a whole other subject.
Yeah, let's get to this trivia.
Look, you fiending.
You ready to chance some heads, huh, man?
Yeah, host. He gave me the hit.
All right, then.
I'm gonna give you your heart's desire, Rock. I'm gonna give you your heart's desire, man. Again, man, I'm grateful for this talk with y'all, man. I'm grateful, and this is what this show is about. Talking basketball and football as well, man. So this is a great show. And again, man, please hit that thumbs up, man, if you're enjoying it. And last but not least, man, we got some trivia. We got some trivia right here and right now. Hold up. Hold on.
Got a young cat coming for the crown today, I see.
Let me come out and come in.
Coming for my crown today, man.
Trying.
I gotta hold him at bay. OG, gotta hold him at bay.
You hold him at bay.
Gotta hold him at bay.
Got grabbed him by the horns, baby.
I'm gonna move. I think I'm gonna move very soon. I moved across the room. For some reason, my Wi-Fi is just not.
Yeah, I see you in a different position. Yeah.
I'm just gonna move back. Man, I tried to do something new, but oh well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of the show, and this is NBA Trivia. We have an NBA Trivia Showdown. The champion, Wallstreet, he is putting his title on the line against the Rockstar Rock, man. Rockstar Rock, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just going to turn this thing over to announcer Howard Finkel, man. And here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Real 2 Sports NBA Trivia Championship.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get it on.
Get it on, man. Before we get started, man, Q-Dog, by you being a
yes,
former NBA Trivia champion, man, who you got in this thing? Street or the Rockstar?
Boy, I tell you, I think it's gonna be a nice little battle, but I'm gonna have to go with T-Rock on this one, Wall Street. I'm sorry, baby, but I think you're about to lose that crown, baby. You might well go ahead on and shine it up while you can. It's coming off that head today. It's coming off, baby.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. We used them coming at us. Let's go.
All right, man. The rules of the game, man. 7 questions will be asked. Whoever have the most out of the 7 will be the Real 2 Sports NBA Trivia Champion. The champion always go first. Wallstreet, are you ready, sir?
Let's just gotta put some pressure on the young G right here. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Here we go. What team was Anthony Mason on when he was selected to his first NBA All-Star game?
God, that's a good question. Anthony Mason. I remember him playing for 2 teams, really. I'm gonna go with the New York Knicks.
No, sir.
God damn it!
Rockstar?
Hey, I was about to tell you, you should have checked your hat. The Charlotte Hornets.
Not the Hornets.
Nah.
It wasn't the Hornets?
Nope.
What? Oh, get out of here. Oh, my God. With Miami? When they play with Miami?
I don't remember that either.
Yeah, he played with Miami.
Damn. I remember Glenn Rice playing with Miami, but I ain't know what's the name played with Miami. I thought he only played with the Knicks and Charlotte.
He said, all hell won.
Let's go.
All 3 gets cash there. Don't let him down now, bro. All right, Street, back on you.
Let's go.
His nickname was the Cat, who played for the Houston Rockets.
That's a good question. Okay, hold on.
Bringing the heat.
Oh, no, they want him. The Cat.
Bringing the heat, OG.
I'm gonna go with Vernon Maxwell.
I see.
No, sir.
Ah.
Come on, Rock.
Was it Cato?
Who?
Was it Cato, the center for the Houston Rockets?
No.
Or Catino Mobley? Oh. That don't count, right?
No.
You lost that one. You lost that one.
I said Catino Mobley, and he popped it.
Oh man! All right, somebody make it on the board.
Let's go. That's good. Good question. I forgot about Catino Mobley.
What year did Dirk Nowitzki win his only NBA MVP?
God, that's a good question.
The heat is on.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go with what popped in my mind. The first thing popped in my mind was 06.
2006? No, sir.
Fuck.
T-Rock.
That he won the NBA MVP?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
His only NBA MVP was it the 2012 season?
No, sir.
Damn, we striking out. Oh God, I was just off.
Hey.
I knew it was right around that time, but I just
it always seemed to come this way with men.
Oh God, it's crazy, ain't it?
OG, what's going on? OG, what's going on here?
I don't know, boy.
Some good questions.
They got the wrong. I got to put a Viking hat on them boys to get them thinking a little bit.
Oh man, that what's the name question caught me by surprise.
You said you got to put the Viking hat on them.
Yeah, right. Get them thinking a little bit.
Let's go, Street.
Let's go, man.
What country was Dirk Nowitzki born
God.
in? Really?
That was like so easy.
No, it ain't easy. I wouldn't say Germany.
That not easy.
Oh, okay.
Whatever it is.
You got 4-leaf clover on them, Nick. Go ahead.
What happened to the rest?
Oh man.
Make it take on it. All right.
Let me get on the board here, man. Let me get on the board.
Here
Here we go.
What nationality?
Canadian.
Damn, young Mark.
Oh, they're rolling now, ain't they? Hit him in the ribs. Hit him in the ribs.
He gave us too easy.
Okay.
For real, I should have had that Catino Mobley one, but we're not gonna go there. But we're gonna go. Well, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
All right,
Let's keep going.
we got 2 to go, and it's 1-1. The clock
All
ticking.
right.
Here we go. Ready?
Let's go, baby.
Oh, let me see what the live chat popping with right now. Hoes go easy on him. Mark.
Mark.
I'm like Q.
Nah, baby. Nah, don't do that.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Oh man. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's back on Street. What years did Steve Nash win back-to-back NBA MVPs?
That's a good ass question.
Thank you.
Okay, let me see.
Street, your family watching.
All right, I'm gonna go with no, it couldn't have been then.
Everybody's watching.
I'm gonna go with. Damn it, that can't be right. I'm gonna say 0405.
No.
God damn it.
Come on, Street. I mean, Rockstar. 2 years. What,
2 years that he won MVP.
Back to back too.
Back to back MVP.
You need this one now.
Because 1 year Kobe was supposed to win it, and they gave it to Nash. The first year Nash won that thing. I'm gonna go with 08-09. 08 to 09.
No.
God damn it, I was just off again. What'd I say? 0405? God damn it. I knew it was right around when the whiskey. I remember all them winning it, but damn.
I had to think back to the live game. NBA
This is the last one. Last one.
So I don't get a shot if you get it right? I don't get a shot.
No.
Let's end it.
Because Street got on the board first. So you do get a shot. Who is the NBA all-time leader in steals?
I know this answer.
I'm on Street.
I know this. I think it's John Stockton, ain't it? Let's go, Wall Street.
Let's go. All right.
Let's go.
All right, Rockstar. You get this wrong. Street wins.
Right.
Ain't no pressure. No pressure.
What college did Reggie Miller attend?
UCLA.
Yeah.
OG. OG. What's up?
Hey, bro.
All right. So now we're in overtime here. We're in overtime. Whoever gets this right. Whoever gets it right. Street?
Yes, sir.
If you get this wrong in Rock Steel, he wins.
Gotcha.
What year?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What year was the Malice at the Palace? This is for the win.
I want to say, God damn, it's between these 2 years. They won it. Was it after they won it or was it before they won it? I'm going to say it was 2002.
Rockstar for the win.
Did the Malice in the Palace and
Uh-oh. Huh? So ain't calling to give me the answer, is it?
Oh. What happened?
Did them?
Come on, Rock.
It's your shenanigans, coach.
All right.
Nah, my wife keep calling while I'm trying to answer the question. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Did the Malice in the Palace happen in 2004?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new NBA champion.
That's the year they won it too. I think Detroit won it that year too.
Yep. She's still calling.
Oh yeah, baby. She about to cuss me out.
Yeah. Tell her give you 10 minutes. Give you 10 minutes. Text her say you get 10 minutes. Yeah.
Overtime.
I love this part. No doubt, man.
I know. Oh man, yeah, but I knew they got into it with Detroit because Ben Wallace was there, but I didn't think it was the year they won the championship that they got into it with him.
Yeah. OG, bring your camera down.
Okay, I had to turn it up because I'm trying to charge. Go ahead.
It's all good. But
good game, T-Rock.
That was good. That was good. That was down to the wire right there. That was down to the wire, man. That was down to the wire.
I'm very.
That was good.
I don't mean to be like this, but I gotta go. My wife said something important. I do apologize, my brother.
Oh man, it's all right, brother. We'll see you Tuesday, bro. Oh, actually,
okay.
We'll see you back in the lounge.
All right, hey Wallstreet, you can get that rematch anytime, bro.
Yes, baby. I'm gonna need that.
All right.
Log back on about 10, 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, for the real man's lounge. Yeah, absolutely.
We'll see you there, bro.
All right, no problem.
All right. He passed out. He said he passed out. All right, Dave. Well, T-Rock just became the new NBA Trivia champ. That was good, though, Wallstreet. You went down to the wire.
I'm very disappointed in myself. Them dates was killing me, boy.
Man. OG, man, with a little analysis on that, OG.
Yeah, you came with some hard questions, host. And they was a little rusty in the beginning. Then they got the engine going a little bit, but I think those years, they kind of they threw them off a little bit. But that was a good match towards the end, though. Wallace, you did all right, but give up that crown. I told you to give it up. You're gonna have to give it up, baby.
No doubt, OG. No, I'll be back, baby. I'll be back.
I know you'll be back. You'll be ready.
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
Gotta get ready for the host. You never know how he coming.
You're right. Now, yeah, man. I was studying all types of other stuff.
Yeah.
No dates.
Gotta remember them dates, though. Gotta remember them dates, man. No doubt. No question. We got one more to live chat, man. No doubt, universe. And we ain't done yet.
Peace, bro.
We ain't done yet. We about to come right back at you. These guys is, man. We at the end. We at the end of the show, man. We hope that you were entertained today. And again, man, we thank you guys for watching another episode of the Real Sports Talk Show, man. Please remember to hit that thumbs up, man. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well, man. Please. Q-Dog, give us something, man, before we get up out of here, man. What you got for us, OG?
We appreciate y'all tuning into the show. Hope y'all was entertained. Remember, like the host said, hit that thumbs up. And stay tuned. We got something really special for you, the Real Men Lounge. Yes, get some very important information from these intelligent young men.
Yes, sir. You heard the OG at his best right there, man. The talk show is over, man. But stay right here because in about 15 minutes, man, I'm opening up the Real Man-to-Man Lounge, man. I'm going to open that thing up. I got to go pay some bills. Got to go pay the foreclosure bill. And I'm going to be opening this thing up, man. I'm going to open this thing up. I got the bartender, getting the bartender ready. We're going to have some drinks and stuff. We're going to sit back, relax, and, talk some good real man stuff, man. But, man, and I got to hurry up because I got all the women that they just trying to get at Q right now. They probably
hold up.
Tell them you'll be there in a minute, OG. Goddamn.
Let them know.
15 minutes, man. But yeah, man. Again, thank you for watching the Sports Talk Show. You give us about 15 minutes, man. We're coming back with the Real Man-to-Man Lounge. And again, man, thank y'all for watching. So it's 3:30. We'll be back at 3:45 coming to you live from YouTube. And we are out.